Hello, and welcome back to the Awesome Baduk Masterclass series. I'm Eric Lee, and this is a video journal detailing my progress through this month's course. We are in week 4, and this is game 7 between Nakamura Sumire versus Kim Eun-ji. And we are doing a post-review look at this game and going through the homework. I will be posting the review video by Cho Yonu. It's on her personal GoPro Yonu channel. I'm sure many of you are familiar with it. She does a really good job. It's also another 10-minute review video, so quite short. So the first homework assignment in the game is to be able to play this joseki out properly. So I think that this is a really cool joseki to know. I usually stay away from these complicated variations, but learning them one at a time feels a lot more doable. So it's nice to be able to remember this joseki after playing it so many times when I was trying to replay the game. So after this, we will cut, and then we got this, which initiates this one-way street. So you have to do this, 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 and now black is dead, so you make some exchanges, and like this, and then play here, and then this. And it's worth noting that because A11 is Sente, we played at C15 instead of C14 because B16 becomes really annoying for white in the future because you can monkey jump to A13. It becomes really, really annoying. If I play B16 now, then white can block at B15 and I can't take the subway home. And it's a nice little touch for black that A11 is Sente. It causes a lot of troubles. Understanding that having a first line Sente move is a nice resource. This group is also stronger than it looks because you have a bunch of forcing moves, right? So F11 is a forcing move. So is G10, and so is F10. You can play this Atari and then connect. It's very difficult to seal in black. If you Hane, I can Hane and walk out with you, for example. So this group is stronger than it looks, harder to attack than it looks. This happens, and then we go on to here, and this Joseki happens. We Tenuki early and play here, and here. The second homework assignment is to ask where you should play now as white. And I think that this is actually the place I wanted to play when I was watching the game because I like the kick Joseki, but I know that this is one of the weak points here. And what's nice about it is that when you try to have a very efficient side with this group, O2 is really strong because it aims at both the corner and the side. And even if you block the corner with a move like Q2, moves like R3 still exist. There's still a lot of Aji here. So it's really nice to have a move like O2 as an asking move early on, especially, and then you can go elsewhere. So I think that is the main idea here. In the game, Nakamura Sumire played here. And I think that I really resonated with this game, both because I have lost games for what I think is the same reason that Sumire lost this game, and I also really resonate with the way Kim Eun-ji is playing the game. Playing these kinds of really solid moves that sort of challenge white, like, oh, I mean, show me that you're connected right now, right? And like counter attacking afterwards. Like playing here first to threaten the 3-3 point and then coming back to cut. The flow here just feels really nice. This is apparently a mistake, but I still like the idea of doing this so that you can play this and taking care of the E15 cut by leaning on this group. And there's also some issues in the corner because of it. And our last homework assignment is to talk about what Nakamura Sumire's most pitiable mistake is. What I feel like is like where the losing move is. And I think that going through this game with AI and with watching Cho Yonu's professional analysis video, there's a lot of options here as to where everything went wrong. Um, I think that we've all been in Sumire's shoes where um, the game seems to fall out of your hands. It feels like you did something and it all kind of snowballs. So here, white plays here, and AI still says you're supposed to play at O2. But this AI doesn't hate this move either. I think my AI even likes this move. After this, AI still wants you to play somewhere on the lower side. Nakamura Sumie connects here and then plays here. And still, AI doesn't hate these things. And then this cut is also kind of initiating the fight that really lost Sumire the game. And I don't think AI likes this either. I think AI just wants to play something normal and solid and enclose black and not try to cut here. I think that especially in the modern era of Go, there are a lot of second chances. There are a lot of chances that you can have. And I think that this is actually still okay. I think objectively it might be a mistake, but I think that especially when it comes to human beings, this move feels very natural. And then this happens and then here. What I think the problem is this move. After Kim Eun-ji plays Hane and Connect, even though AI wants to extend, once this happens, this is kind of the source of all of White's problems for the rest of the game. White has to deal with these stones and just made black a lot stronger. And it's a lot harder for white to do anything. Maybe not just M13, but also O13. This is something that I didn't really understand. I thought that if you just leave this stone here and take care of this, then there is some issues over here. I thought maybe the cut at G18 is a problem. The move D15 is also something that I was looking at, and maybe threatening this group while making yourself strong. But the problem is you've already exchanged these moves to make black stronger. So it feels counterproductive. Now, when white plays, or when black plays a move like this, right, and you can't link up anymore, you kind of wish that. I thought that after this, if black tries to attack you, right, you're at least fighting just 3 stones. It's not all that strong. There's still a cutting point over here. I feel like white is going to be okay. I thought that the real issue here was that white made this attaching move. For whatever reason, I think that white was trying to gain an initiative to play somewhere else. But the problem is that this vital point, now it really shows. I think that these exchanges really help black, right? If these stones are not there, for example, right? If you do this stuff, it's I think there's more Aji here, right? So like, for example, maybe you can play this peep or something. Something here feels like it's a little bit different that now that you haven't made these exchanges. And maybe you still do this and then come down, but now without having made these exchanges, now the Q9 group is not suffering. Um, it feels like Sumire made all these problems for herself from this attachment. Making black strong and solid in the center really hurt her in the coming fights and really spiraled into a game that was just out of her hands. And the result of the game was close, but I feel like the win percentage really spiked after this move. So it's something that I didn't really like. Uh, and after looking over the game a bunch of times, right, there's a lot of things that you can criticize, especially with the AI. But I think that M13 doesn't make sense. Um, even when you look at it conceptually, and that's really what stuck out to me. But I think that it's a very human thing to do. It's kind of I think that all of the amateurs watching this and myself, I think that I've lost many games like this, right? Um like I think that the phrase in Chinese is like 过了一步, right? Like you've overplayed one step too far. Um and I feel like this is the feeling I get from M13 is like you're trying to extract a little bit too much value, and it's going to end up biting you in the it's going to end up coming back to bite you, right? And this is I love that Kim Eun-ji just plays solid. Like she knows that she will get paid back with this move. This move left a very big impression on me from Kim Eun-ji. And it's one of the reasons I really like this game. I think that this L12 stone um, was kind of an MVP. The central stone that ends up being support for this attack, pressuring this group, make sure that there's no Aji. This group was not very easy to settle, and when white pushed out, it was really a linchpin to attack white. This move really shined in this game, this L12, and the reason it was able to do that was because of M13. I think that's my opinion. I really liked L12, and I really disliked M13. So that's my answer here. Reviewing these games has been really fun, and we have a really good game for the last game also. So I will be reviewing that soon and coming back to make 2 last videos for this month. So thank you for watching and listening, and I'll see you in the next video.